back to my channel. Today topic is Michaung cyclone 2023. Severe cyclonic storm Michaung was the moderate tropical cyclone which was formed in Bay of Bengal during 2023 North Indian Ocean cyclone season. Michaung originated from the low pressure area Gulf of Thailand which crossed into Bay of Bengal and become deep depression on December 2, developed into cyclonic storm thereafter and was named Michaung. It was 9th depression and 6th named cyclonic storm of the session. Cyclone gradually moved from northwest over the next few days toward eastern coast of India. The storm peaked with a sustained wind of 10 km per hour, 70 mph, causing heavy rainfall for northeastern Tamil Nadu, including China and southeastern Andhra Pradesh, before making landfall of Papatla in Andhra Pradesh on December 5. Meteorological history: formed 1 December 2023, dissipated 6 December 2023. Severe cyclonic storm, 3 minutes sustained. IMD: highest winds 100 km per hour, 65 mph. Lowest pressure 986 HPA, MBR 29.12 HC. Tropical storm 1 minute sustained. SSHWS by JTWC. Highest winds 110 km per hour, 70 mph. Lowest pressure 988 HPA, MBR 29.18 in HC. Overall effect: fatalities 17. Area affected: India, particularly in Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh, Bangladesh. In the late November 2023, low pressure area crossed into Bay of Bengal from Gulf of Thailand on 1 December. Meteorological Department IMD said disturbance had developed into depression of South Andaman Sea. It was expected to move towards northwest of while strengthening in the Bay of Bengal on December 2. System intensified into deep depression located about 440 km 270 mi east southeast Puducherry. Thereafter intensified cyclonic storm. It was assigned to name of Michaung by Myanmar. On December 4, cyclone Michaung reached peak intensity as it approached coast of the Tamil Nadu with a wind of 110 km per hour, 68 mph, equivalent high-end tropical storm in Saffir-Simpson scale. Michaung moved almost directly northward along with the coast of on December 5. Storm made landfall between Nellore, Machilipatnam in Andhra Pradesh. Weakening, it moved inland by December 6. Storm had weakened to the depression over central of Andhra Pradesh. Meteorological data: according to IMD report, INSAT 3D satellite imagery December 5 indicated cloud mass with a broken low to medium cloud and intense convection extending over west central Bay of Bengal and coastal region of Andhra Pradesh, spanning from latitude 5N to 17.5N, longitude 80.E to 82.5E. Minimum cloud top temperature was recorded -90°, -130 F and coastal surface observation from various locations on coast indicated maximum wind speed 60 knots, 110 km, 69 mph. Minimum sea level average pressure 988 hectopascal, 29.2 in HC. Nungampakam, Chennai recorded maximum rainfall 530 mm, 21 in 3-day period between December 2 and 4. Preparation and impact: as the storm approached east coast of the India Meteorological Department issued red alert on region of Tamil Nadu. Over 500 personnel in National Disaster Response Force NDRF, Tamil Nadu Disaster Response Force TNDRF were deployed. 121 multi-purpose center and 41967 relief center were set up. Then 8 of coastal district Tamil Nadu to help aftermath of cyclone. Andhra Pradesh 181 relief camp were set up across 8 districts with the National Disaster Response Force NDRF and AP State Disaster Response Force AP SDRF deploying 5 teams to each to assist affected area. Southern district of Odisha were also to receive heavy rainfall due to cyclone and Odisha's Disaster Rapid Action Force were deployed to assist local authorities in heavy rainfall. Strong winds battered by coastal area. Persistent and rains caused widespread of flooding in inundation in Chennai, capital Tamil Nadu. Rivers include Coombe and major lake overflowed central Chennai, causing further later logging into low-lying area along with the bank. At least 17 people were killed and more than 41,000 people were evacuated and temporarily relocated, including 32,158 Tamil Nadu, 1,500 in Andhra Pradesh. Power supply off on the government flooded area in Chennai and preventive measure to evacuation. Chennai International Airport closed its operation December 4 due to flooding in apron and runway, with the flight and being diverted cancelled operation resuming next day. School and and office were closed due to heavy rainfall and flooding. Southern Railway and East Coast Railway redirected and cancelled several trains. Several business and industries in Chennai impacted adversely. Operation were ceased due to power shortage, flooding and damage to equipment. Andhra Pradesh crop damage and losses were reported due to flooding of field. There are also shortage essential commodities including milk, which was exacerbated by panic buying. Relief effort. Indian Air Force air dropped more than 2,300 kilogram 5,100 IB food packet and relief supply affected area in Chennai, while Indian Navy collaboration with the Indian Army National Disaster Response was tasked with rescuing people and providing supply using inflatable boats. Greater Chennai Corporation pressed more workers for flood recovery and hiding stranded people while sitting with the staff crunch for delay and clearing fallen tree and garbage. Volunteer engaged distributing food packet, milk, water bottle and rescuing stranded people through the boat. Inundated area. Relief material were sent from various districts Tamil Nadu affected area. Various NGO, religion and volunteer group of helped with the relief effort. On December 9, Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu M.K. Stalin announced relief of $5 lakh $6,300 for family those are who lost their life. Rupees 37,500 $470 individual who lost cat. Rupees 17,000 $210 per hectare for paddy cultivator who lost the crop and 8,000 rupees $100 for who lost their homes and relief package worth $6,000 $75 was the announced distributed through the public distribution system PDS outlet. Those are who were impacted by the cyclone. Many political parties including AMDK, DMK and BJP ran relief campaign and distribution programs. Stalin donated 1 month salary to state disaster relief fund and appealed the other to donate. TVS Motor and Ashok Leyland contributed 3 crore $3,80,000 each flood relief. Actor Surya and Karthik donated $13,000 rupees 10 lakh each to relief fund. As many personal and transport were damaged during flood, auto companies announced various aid measures. Maruti Suzuki helped mobilize Dow trucks and providing roadside assistance. Hyundai announced a relief package of 3 crore $3,80,000 for flood relief. Tata Motor announced an extension warranty maintenance contract to provide emergency road assistance. Mahindra announced complimentary roadside assistance, no cost inspection and financial discount. Toyota set up the special emergency helpline and designated personnel for immediate assistance. Campaigns like Tata Group also assisted relief effort of response. National on December 4, Home Minister Amit Shah spoke Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh assuring all help for record, stating that NDRF and armed force will be pressed into action. Member of Parliament Kanimali stated December 5, Government of Tamil Nadu have taken proactive measures to address the impact cyclone with the establishment of over 400 shelter and affected population pumps, stagnant water and restoration of electricity. On December 6, Prime Minister Narendra Modi expressed condolence of family those who lost their loved ones and prayed those are injured or affected. Also stated authorities have been working tirelessly and to assist those affected and will continue to work toward normalization. Opposition MP appealed to central government extended to full assistance and Tamil Nadu managing repercussion of cyclone. They demanded that disaster and declare national calamity. On December 6, Chief Minister Tamil Nadu M.K. Stalin wrote Prime Minister seeking rupees 5,060 crore $630 million for interim flood relief from the disaster response fund. Defense Minister Rajnath Singh conducted aerial survey of the affected area in Tamil Nadu December 7 and met the Chief Minister Stalin. On December 7, central government released second installment of 450 crore of 560 million and Tamil Nadu disaster relief fund 493.50 crore $62 million. Andhra Pradesh disaster relief fund having already released by some amount of air raid. Amit Shah announced Prime Minister has already approved first urban flood mitigation project rupees 561.29 crore $70 million. Urban flood management activity Chennai under the National Disaster Mitigation Fund NDMF with central assistance of 500 rupees crore $63 million. On December 8, representative of various micro, small and medium enterprise served time to repay loan and electricity charge due to flood related losses and damage. On December 2009, Union Minister of State Raju Chandrasekhar visited Chennai to assess damages and to coordinate with the state government further assistance. International Australian cricket David Warner shared his concern those affected the flood and advised safety. Criticism. People from various locations in Chennai expressed their disappointment at the water stagnation, power outage and a lack of support from authorities. After Vishal expressed his disappointment with the flood situation, Chennai and criticized Chennai mayor and other authorities not building adequate infrastructure and handle flood. Ministry of State Government and elected representatives were heckled angry of public during their visit various places. Chennai prominent people including Ravichandra Azvi, Yavala Gatta and Srinath Narayan came out to share the difficult experience. December 7, leader of opposition K. Palaniswamy demanded Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu to release white paper on the completed and ongoing stormwater train work with the Chennai. December 10, he further criticized state government lack of preparedness and demanded flood relief increased to rupees 12,000 $150. Tamil Nadu State President BJP Annamale expressed his displeasure of the flooding, demanded the relief increase to 10,000 rupees $130.